Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Dang, I should have installed that game. They got Star Wars on the Xbox Game Pass. I'm like, dang, bruh. Should have downloaded it, but instead I said, nah, let me go ahead, stream what I need to stream tonight. I am gonna download that game at some point in time. I'm gonna play it. I'm like, I thought I was only getting $2,000 for this mission. I'm like, bro, that's not enough. Got me out here cleaning the whole train station area, and I'm like, that is just not enough. What is this, multi-purpose? Okay. Yeah, let's just start cleaning these walls. How I end up there? You mean to tell me you can hold on for a second? You can walk backwards, but oh, you can walk forward. Okay. I mean, that's clean enough. is a two-piece? Oh my god. I thought the whole wall was connected. And it's like, man, that's crazy. Like two pieces of wall connected. What's up, Wholesome? Favorite movie of all time is Tenacious D or Destiny. I remember you telling me about the Tenacious D movie, but Destiny, I don't think I've heard of that one. I heard the game, but I know that there's a movie out there called Destiny. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think I've seen that movie on any, like, platforms or anything like Hulu. Well, I don't have Hulu no more, but, like, Netflix, HBO Max, Peacock. It might be on one of those platforms. I just gotta look for it, but... I didn't clean this? I thought I cleaned it. Well, I guess not. Another good one is Undercover Brother. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, do yourself a favor. Oh, I've watched it. It's been a while, but no, I've watched it. I don't remember everything about that movie, but I do remember it being good. Cause you got like freaking Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin, when it comes to like comedy, that's somebody that, you know, he makes sure he delivers when he's doing a movie. He did one movie, I think like in 2000, and it was either 2000 or 2002, between that time frame, called The New Guy. That's a pretty good movie. It had like a lot of different cameo appearances in there. But I like it. I thought it was funny. It's one of those movies, you know, summer vacation, like you ain't got like nothing to do, so you just you find yourself watching that movie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, it's just one. It's a classic Black Blue Streak. Oh, 100%. I feel like, though, like, with Blue Streak, like, not... Because we obviously know that it's a good movie, but there's going to be people out there, like, diehard Martin Lawrence fans, where they're going to say stuff like, oh, no, that's not his best movie. Because I'm trying to think, like, I mean, he's done some movies, but it just seems like Martin was more so famous for his TV show. Like, and his stand-up comedy, of course, but... I feel like you ask some people, they haven't, I don't feel like a lot of people have seen that movie. That's just one of those, like, hidden gems that you just come across. You're right, though, you're right, but man... So much pride, it's hard to say anything bad about that. Yeah, Martin Lawrence, he's definitely, like, every movie that I ain't seen of his, there's this one movie that he did with Eddie Murphy called Life, and it's about them, like, so they ended up getting accused of a crime that they didn't commit, and they ended up having to spend life in prison for it. Even though it's such a jacked up situation, it's honestly probably one of the funniest, like, comedy duo movies that I've watched. I don't think there's not too many people I feel like that can pull off a movie like that, but they delivered. Trying to think of some other. He got another Martin Lawrence. He got a movie coming out. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like a thriller, like crime type movie called Mind Cage. It looked crazy. It looked like one of those movies where I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give this a chance real quick. I haven't really seen him do too many serious movies, so I'm very, very curious. I missed Raw tonight, so I need to watch it on Hulu tomorrow. They show Raw? Well, yeah, I guess, because Hulu is like a TV show-based platform, so... That was all the lights. Oh, they got like multiple spots for the lights. All right. You better not start. It's like all them other times. I was about to say, I'm like, go up the ladder all them other times. You can't for some reason today. I feel like that's just poor placement for a light. I mean, you place the light. I guess like this could be overall considered something like a reflective material, but it's like it's only for that one spot. Like that's it. It made sense like if they like put it in the same spot, but like put it right there. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't get that. I don't get why you have a light facing up and then you have a light there, because I know people probably all like, oh well, it's to reflect and then come back down, but I'm like, you got a light right here, all these lights in here, and it's like if a person still can't see, then they're just blind. That's just a poor placement for a light. I feel like now that's something I need to ask my dad, because my dad's he's a construction worker, and I'm like, I gotta ask him, like, would you place a light like where it's facing up? It's cool. You have water at hand, drink, never dehydrate. I feel like, you know, I still bring like a bottle of water, but you know, because I don't know where this water is overall coming from, so for all I know, this could be like that ocean water and fishes be like peeing, pooping in and stuff. It's good for cleaning, but it ain't good for drinking. That sure depends on where it's placed. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and there's it's like imagination water pretty much. Like there ain't no source. plug it up to the VG. Now that I would, yeah, 100%. I'm trying to think of like what other water out there could top Fiji water. It's like on that same level as Fiji water, because I feel like there ain't really too many water brands out there. Because I have to say, like, ever since I've had Fiji water, I haven't turned back. That's like my go-to water now. There's one that I tried. It was on par. It was on par. Okay. You know, like, there's the one water at my job, the bottled water. It was okay. It was okay. I ain't gonna say it was up there with Fiji. It was just, you know, Fiji wasn't there, so therefore I just had to do what I had to do. But it was okay. Let me search the name one sec. Okay. Clean this? No, I did not clean it. I just used, yeah. What's that? I heard some like door closing noises. This place better not be haunted, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't do so well with, you know, stuff like that. Called Dasani? Nah, I've drank a lot of Dasani. It's not. I wouldn't say it's Fiji water. I was about to say, I'm like, nah, bruh. No. I've had Dasani. Dasani ain't up there. But Penna, Tuscany water. I don't think I've never seen that brand. I might have to try it. If they have it at my store, or if it's like, I don't know if it's a local thing, or if they have it at like all stores, but I have to, if I see it, I'll try it. I was about to say, I was like, Dasani is like default water. That's like water you start off drinking, and then you work your way up to like the other waters and stuff. Shoot you a picture on Insta so you visually. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, bro, you searched for Dasani? I'm like, nah, man, that's no. I was like, that's what you done for me. I was like, nah. I was like, that just don't, that ain't adding up. One water I don't like is sparkling water. That's because it ain't even like real water. They went and just they did stuff to water that just didn't even need to be done. Like, yeah, that's true. That and coconut water. Oh my god, like, bro, the first time I thought, or like coconut water misled me, because I honestly thought it was gonna be good. The way that customers was buying that stuff up at I'm glad it was something that I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, sneak one in my pocket and drink it and stuff. And I was like, no, that was something that I regret. Those guys never had to worry about me stealing no coconut water. Regular water, yeah, sure. The bottled water, yeah, I'd take at least one a day. But that coconut water, I was like, nah, y'all can keep that. That's something where, like, because I think we were expecting to come back, but if they knew that we wasn't coming back and they were like, oh, Tyler, you can take the coconut water if you, I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I will say, for me, not liking sparkling, I tried this brand called Ice. Brand sparkling water has some good flavors on that one. Maybe if it has some flavor to it, but it was like, it wasn't even no sparkle. Like, I don't know why they would call it sparkling water if it didn't even have like no sparkle to it. Like, I'm thinking sparkling water is like something magical or something, and it's like, it misled me. I was like, I had it, and I was like, and I was upset that time around because I wasted money on it. I was like, bro, I should have just saved my money and just got one from work. Sparkling water, coconut. Well, I think between the two though, I'd rather drink sparkling water than coconut water. Coconut water is just as worse. Coconut water tastes like a liquid diaper. Like, it don't taste right at all. That black water is, not gonna lie, I think black water. You know whose water is actually like it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's up there. Jayden Smith. He has like his own water brand. His water is okay. It kind of has like a weird taste because it's in this box, and so it's like boxed water pretty much. Or like, yeah, because I think he's like, it's like environmental water. Like, he's trying to protect the environment and stuff. But yeah, his water is all right. He got okay water. That's crazy. He had no clue he had water brand. Yeah, it's called Just Water. That's what it's called. Just Water. And I was like, oh, I was trying to remember the name, and I'm like, dang, what was the name of it? I was like, wait a second. Because I was like, I think it had like started with like the first letter of his name. But yeah, it's called Just Water. It's like in this blue box looking like bottle. But yeah, it's okay. I might just get one for old time's sake, just to see like if the taste has changed at all. Cause I'm like, nah, I'm a little bit more curious about it. Even though I've already had it, I'm like, nah, I think I need like a second opinion from myself. I get to 70% in this game. I'm gonna play some Need for Speed, try to avoid cops. Do I have the? No, okay. Just Water makes you think. If you ever get action figures, that's all I should say. Nah, if I'm gonna get an action figure, it gotta have like a memorable name. I'm not gonna. MacBook toy and toy camera. Nah, it gotta come with more stuff than that. Nah. MacBooks, I don't be using MacBook. I have a MacBook, but I barely even use it. But nah, it gotta come with like a backpack. Then when you open the backpack up, like there's like some Jordans. So no, this honestly, if I was coming out with an action figure, it'll have it where it's like it's my like, so it's pretty much like my outfit: Adidas pants with a pair of blue Jordans, and then an all black hoodie with a hat that says TMossBoss. And then there's a backpack that comes with it that has a red pair of Jordans, and then interchangeable shoes for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's all like, yeah, just have it where those are in, also like where that's in the backpack, and then yeah, just, you know, that'd be my action figure. Backpack, and shoes. Did I clean this off? Okay, I cleaned that already. I think I would. You know what? No, that'd be actually a thing. Yeah. I'm like, nah. I'm like, overall, I'm like, nah. You're gonna have to get that. But I think, yeah, I probably would have it where it's like accessories that you can overall get. Like, it's like the action figures. So I think if this would have been like 1990 something, and then I had like my action figure, so it'd be like the action figure with just the default stuff that comes with it. Then underneath there'll be like different hats, different clothes, different shoes, like other like hand accessories, like probably, yeah, maybe a phone, camera. I know that's one thing people have been coming out with though, is those like what are they, like, not, I don't think they call them funky pops, but they're like, it's like spunk and it's pop. I don't know, I don't think it's fungal. No, it ain't fungal. It might be funky pops. I don't know, but it's like those bobblehead like action figure things. Bro, if you had, that'd be sick. One of them, I like doing that. Oh yeah, I know, like, yeah, I think that's another thing I had to add. It'll be like, you know, like different. I want to see, that's the thing. I like, bro, they should like, I should come out with an actual, like a good old fashioned like G.I. Joe action figure. Oh no, actually, you know what? Because since if we're talking in this day and age of action figures, I have like my first Bluetooth action figure where it's like it'll leave out like just random messages for the day or something. Like, so I'll have it where it's, oh, so that's what it actually would be. So my phone, like, so I'll have it where it's like, okay, it's like it's a phone that you can't take out of the like my action figure's pocket, but it'll like will like flash or something. And then like you go and like press a button on my back, and then I just say out some like random message or something for the day. Bro, I think I just came out with like probably the dopest, like a no, not a Bluetooth action figure. Yeah, just like not Wi-Fi action figure. Well, no, I mean it could be considered like, yeah, no, yeah. No, because actually, you know what? No, I think they did that in freaking no, they didn't do that in that new Chucky movie. Motivational message, anything really. I like motivational, something funny, just like random, but it had to be like age appropriate, because I know there'll probably be like a gang of kids wanting to get in and stuff, so I'm like, I know I can't say nothing too crazy, but I definitely be saying like some like just random off the wall stuff. Just so it's like the action figure, it like changes over time, and then it's not like just some, because I feel like that's one thing I feel like why action figures didn't really last, is because you can't really do nothing with them. Like eventually kids, they start getting into video games because they're all like, okay, I can get like the console and then get like a bunch of video games with it and stuff. And it's like with action figures, it was like, okay, you just get to fly the G.I. Joe man in your hand, like he ain't really flying, rather than like you can actually play a video. So it's funny how like people, they always crap on like, oh, kids are too tech savvy today, or they're into too much technology. But I'm like, yeah, technology changes. Like toys don't. You buy that toy and that's what you stuck with. Action figure I ever played with was the wrestlers. And yeah, it's like the wrestler, I feel like action figures, they had a good thing going, but other than that, it's like you don't really do a whole lot. You may add them to, yeah, it's like I just feel like that, you know, maybe if they did more with action figures, I think that probably kids would probably be into that stuff more, but since they ain't got nothing going on with them, then it's like, kid gonna want to play with video games and stuff. Like, I know, like, so I know, like, when I started getting into video games, I was like, bro, what are toys? I'm trying to think. I can't remember when the last time when I was a kid when I asked for a toy. I can't remember the last toy that I even asked for. But I just feel like that, yeah, when I started getting into more into video games, oh, it was over. Feel like action figures now for collecting instead of being played with, so they lose their appeal. Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true. Yeah, because I'm like, action figures. It just seems like it's us. It's the people that are like, you know, adults. Like, they're like, oh, you know, John Cena just came out with this retro action figure that hasn't been released since 2006. Nah, I gotta collect it and stuff. And I'm like, bruh, it's like, give that to a kid or something. I think the last year I played with my action figures, but also the same year I discovered my Christmas presents, parents' closet, and they tried. My mom's, and tried to walk with mom. You tried? That's, I ain't gonna, that's something that you gotta, that's between you and your mom, bro. Like, what's the point buying when your parents are gonna scold you for playing with them? Right, that's true. Why the parents get mad? You playing toys, like, that's the point. As a kid? Wait, your parents got mad at you for playing with toys? Or are you talking about now? I mean, you could have left that part out. Like, you could have just said, like, you found your... But you just told me a secret, and I'm like, like, V, why? Why? No audio, but hello. Dang. And no audio ain't no joke. There we go. Again, elementary going to middle school. See, you would just try them on, like you didn't. I mean, there ain't even no reason to try them on, but like that's like that was the goal. That was your mission from elementary to middle school. I mean, I ain't judging. Like it's just, it seemed like a bet should have like went with it. Like, you know. Like, somebody's like, oh, I bet you $1 you won't put on your mom's high heels. And it's like, all right, bet. Then it would make sense. But it's like, were you going in the closet for the high heels, or were you going in there for the Christmas presents? I feel like that's the real question. Reason it bugged me is, like, I was like, what's so hard about walking in these? My first try, I never touched another pair. Wow, I mean, you were on a mission that day. There's I mastered it. Yeah, you was definitely on a mission that day. You was watching TV and you just seen all these different women just like collapsing their ankles and stuff. And you said, nah, hold on. I really don't want, you know, I'm just gonna play Need for Speed now. I didn't realize how long it was gonna take to get to 70%. Like if I feel like if I were to clean anymore, it's like might as well just complete the whole thing. So I'm just gonna play Need for Speed. For Factor Cap back in the day, yeah. Speaking of like old videos, so I don't know if do you guys remember a person on TikTok? Because I had just seen this today, but do you remember a guy on TikTok where he would do these Skyrim videos? Where he'll act like he's walking into stuff and his arms, like his just body is moving all weird. But he did these like, it was specifically like Skyrim videos. Have fun with it. Make your own fun. That's true. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like at times you had to. That user, yeah, but like, do you remember him? I feel like, I don't know. If you guys did hear about this guy, then okay. But if not, then yeah, then it's just something I'm like, nah, I gotta tell you guys about this dude, cause it was pretty crazy. I forgot the name, but I have that. It was like 2020. Yeah, he was making these videos back in 2020. And then but then it's like it abruptly stopped. Overall, I'm gonna be talking on why the videos had abruptly stopped. Do you guys know why these videos abruptly stopped? I don't know. Okay. Hold on, I'm still fixing this screen thing. I'll get ready to explain it here in a moment. Okay, it looks that. Alright, let me go and do that. That over. Okay. Alright, so the guy, so if you guys like remember, he was, what's going on with my controller? Okay, there we go. So the guy, he was there. It was like the guy that was doing this timer. Because he's right. No. I wish that would have been the reason. Much more worse than that. Much more worse. So the man is, just to overall just tell y'all the whole gif of it all. The man's crazy. But so anyways, he goes and I guess like behind the scenes, he was having like marriage issues and stuff, right? So anyways, him and his wife, they ended up getting a divorce. He didn't want to move on. Like, he had, like, some stalker, you know, issues and all that stuff going on, like, with her and things. So anyways, he ended up at some point in time installing a spy camera on his daughter's iPad, I think. So he installs the camera. And then I guess like he heard his wife laughing and chopping it up with like some random guy. So he gets upset, right? He gets mad upset. Drives all the way over to the house and shoots and kills the wife and the guy that she was talking to. It's like, I like how, like, right when I'm about to do a mission, I just want to see, so we're at 41 minutes, I just want to see how long this police chase goes. It's crazy, right? Like, yeah, I wish it would have been, at least then it's like, okay, you know, you could come back from that possibly, but you can't come back from murder. Yeah, it was wild watching that video. Well, it was like them talking about the guy. That's crazy. Ruin your life when you have something going, especially for someone who doesn't deserve it. Exactly. It's like, bruh, if she moved, obviously we can see that the his wife was in the right for leaving him. Like, no, the man has issues.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering Apollonian district.
He has issues, and it's like you ruin a good thing going for this person because you can't let go. Like, I get it, you know, you want the best for your marriage. Anybody wants the best for their marriage. But if it don't work out, then it's like, bruh, you can't get mad because she wants out. Like,
with this punk, I know it.
It's like, you brought that on yours. My thing is this, you brought that on yourself. If the relationship ain't good, then it's like, sir, you can't get mad at nobody besides yourself.
Search the area and hunt this punk down. We need to do our jobs.
It's like, no, you guys need to allow me to race. See, the thing is, it's like, yeah, it may look like it's over. There's gonna be some more cops. Yeah, you can recover from broken heart but not murder. That's no gun. Exactly. It's like, my thing is this. If she was, my thing, if she was that quick to leave you, then bro, like, she isn't the one for you. You gotta move on. If somebody's that quick to just be all like, you know what, no, I won out. And I don't know what the situation is, but obviously we can tell it was something that he caused. You said it. I was not ready for murder. No, like, it shocked me. It shocked me because I was like, I didn't think that of the guy. I didn't think that he was gonna go out like that. Like, I wish it was just of some like racism, but nah, that man, he went out for murder. And what's crazy is like people will like they go through with that. I feel like he had to, and I think there's like videos of him now like where he was like conducting interviews and stuff while he's in prison. And yeah, he don't even look the same. That's the crazy thing about it. He don't even look the same. But you can visibly see like in his eyes, that man is like, something's wrong with him. That man had issues, where he has issues, but yeah, it's just crazy that like, you know, people, they carry on like that. And it's like, fam, you know you have issues. You should not be out here getting married to people. It's like, especially if you're gonna appreciate the lurkly in. But yeah, especially if you're gonna be out there putting other people's lives in jeopardy and stuff, so. That police helicopter? They were waiting for us.
Damn, you scared me. Later, friend.
I like how I was in second and then just out of nowhere car just. I like how in games they do that. Like there's some racing games where they do that crap. You'll be doing perfectly fine. You'll race perfectly fine like in 4th place. You get in 2nd place, you just start, your character just develops like anxiety. Then 1st place, he's like, okay, like I feel okay. I feel comfortable.
You ain't shy, are ya? Means nothing right now. That was almost too easy.
Dang. No, he knows that person. Obi, yeah, you did something to that cop. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get around y'all.
You'll be first or last.
Wait, what? How is it bank root? Negative. What is the? Why would they say buy-in is 12,000? What does that even mean? What do you pay taxes in this game? What does that even mean? You win money, you don't lose money. Hold on. I gotta pull over and try to figure this out. How do you lose money by doing a race? And then all they give me is a $500 bet that I don't get that. I don't get how I won, but I lost money. Like, what's the objective of that? Like, what? I swear, man, it's like, something told me, like, hey, save your money, don't buy this game. Like, go buy something else, freaking, go donate money to one of your Twitch friends or something. Just don't buy this game. And just like how I always do, I never listen. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this game.
Check it out,
because
check it out,
guess what? ASAP Rocky is in it. I gotta buy a game with ASAP Rocky in it.
Let's see who got the whole city on lock.
I just don't get what gaming is today. Last I checked, you're supposed to win money when playing, like, when you're, but it's not even like with a racing game. You overall, when you win something, right? Like, last I checked, like, if you... Let me think of some stuff out there. Like, so, okay, so you're working at a job, right? You do the job. They pretty much took money from me. Like, I don't get how that works. I don't get how you do something and you get money taken away from you. My backup plan, just go backwards and... What is going on? Why you put something in the middle of the road then if I can't just go through it? This game, man, I swear. Pretty much like what they did when making this game was like, hey, let's put ASAP Rocky in there just to distract people from what's really going on with this game. Because I'm still trying to figure out how did I win a race and lost $11,000. Making the game pretty much. They're like, hey, let's have it where they look like the 1960s versions of Tom and Jerry. And then we're going to also have it where they lose money when racing. I've never once played a racing game where they do some crap like that. Like, I'm extremely confused. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So am I gonna lose money for doing this race too? I mean, I might as well. They just took $12,000. I think it was $12,000 from me. It's like, why? Who adds stuff like that in a game? Like, honestly, who sits down and decides like that's gonna be the selling point to our video game? Let's have it where when they win a race, they lose money. So it just confuses the life out of them. They don't know who to contact, call. Like, I don't know who to call over that. I pretty much spent $12,000 just to race. Oh my God, man.
Man, you driving like you stole it. I like your style. Yeah.
So 2 games that's on the list I won't be getting, because I'm trying to think, when did Heat come out? I think Heat came out a couple of years back. All I know is the next Need for Speed and the next Call of Duty, won't be buying it. Will not be buying it. I don't care what leading or selling point they have with both games. There's no need to buy it. It's like, unless them games come out for free or they decide to give it to me for free, I have no desires on buying it. I'm not going to waste my money on games where it's like you got one game that's so broken it can't even, you know, play for a long period of time, and another game that robs you. Well, they both pretty much rob you, but I don't get that.
Is that the knucklehead racer we're after?
Why they have so many cops out, man? It's like you can't even do the missions.
Throw everything you have at this pump. Suspect is in a Ford.
This is dispatch. We've just received reported sightings of the suspect at Douglas Park.
Undercover is here, team.
This junk is nuts.
Undercover down, folks.
Heavy going after the perp too.
Roadblock up ahead should stop this perp.
Think I can take out their side rear? Somebody remind me not to do that again.
All units be advised. Perp has entered University Central.
Interceptors here for the assist, dispatch.
Spike strip should take this perp out.
This is the eyes in the sky. We're leaving the pursuit to gas up.
We'll have backup with you very soon.
Perp's on their way to the moon with that one. We've got very little fight left in us, dispatch.
Roadblock up ahead should stop him.
Ah! Just took a big hit. Heavy joining in on the fun, dispatch. Let's rear end this damn street racer and get him off the roads.
And support on the team.
This is gonna taste really good.
He's using a boost and he's not moving. I'm honestly very close from deleting this game. I've seen what I needed to see. I really don't have no other needs on playing this game, so
I don't think we got much
if I
choice
could,
on
I would 100% try to get my money back, but since it's been probably beyond 2 hours of me playing this game,
this. Intercept
ain't no
heavy
chance of
ground
that
on the
happening.
perps.
Spike strip up ahead should stop him.
Not sure how much longer we can follow.
We've got the perp back in the sight.
Relax, y'all. Interceptor's here to help.
Allie here. I seem to have lost the target. Sorry.
Roadblock up ahead should stop them. All units, we have a visual on the perp entering Southland Drive.
Our perp is on the freeway, people. They took us out and got away. How is one driver so good?
That racer just vanished on Southland Drive.
Dispatch, I'm in pursuit.
It's like,
Stop 'em,
man,
whatever it takes.
what's the goal if I can't do the races in here? It's like, fam, I want to race.
Racer, I see that asshole.
Man,
Let's end
it's
this
like
right
they
now.
don't need to have this many cops out at night.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering Southland Drive.
Oh my god. It's like they just have all these cops and it's all like, bruh, shouldn't y'all be clocking out? Shouldn't y'all be doing something else?
Keep them in your sights. Reinforcements won't be long.
Driver's hitting traffic, dispatch. Not sure how much more gas we have left in the tank here. Re-engaging the chase, dispatch. Interceptor here, control. Not sure how much longer we can carry on, control.
Oh my god, man.
Check it out.
What car is this? They better have it where I can keep it. else they gonna take away from me in this game? Freaking my wheels, gas
Man,
in
you
my
driving
car, the
like you
oil,
stole it.
freaking head,
I like your
the
style.
which
Yeah.
windshield wiping fluid. Oh, I get to keep this car. All right. So if I get to keep this car, how do I still have cops after me? Like, it's a new car. They shouldn't be able to recognize me.
Eyes on that perk, dispatch. Call it on board. Throw everything you have at this pump. That perk we're looking for is in a Ford. Pursuit of the 24.
They're here trying to emulate the cop chasing the most wanted, but just fell in. Why being chased by cops in that game can be fun. Happen as often as it does. It shouldn't happen as often as it does in here. I'm like, bruh, you would have thought my character was like, he's done some stuff. He's just out here street racing.
I don't think we can keep chasing this clown.
Spike strip up ahead should stop this perp.
Came and going to the safe house. It's like cops are like, oh no, let's just chase him every time when he tries to go out and do something.
Shit, I lost him.
That suspect just lost us at Douglas Park.
That's exactly what you get.
Close. I can feel it.
I swear, man, this game is freaking on crack. Made by crackheads and it's on crack. You get that close to ending off the mission and they're all like, no, let's spawn a helicopter in. After I do this, I'm done. I'm done with Need for Speed. This is just stupid. They should not have that many cops chasing after you for whatever reason. This is just... Is there a gas station or something I can go to? Oh no, the tires come back. Alright, that's chill. Sure. They should have it. Exactly, it's like, bruh, like, have this same energy for people that's actually out here committing crimes. We just out here street racing.
Chasing a perp onto the freeway.
I just want to say, being too many, I really do hate those outrageous prices for just parking near the event. Like, it really doesn't make sense, bro. We already spent so much money getting good tickets. Let's say you're like me, who's out of town, so I spent a hotel room. Yeah, the parking was just, I think, yeah, my dad, when we went to this past game, he spent like $65 for parking.
Let's help this lowlife.
And I'm like, bruh, no, it 100% does. That's why I'm like, look, eat, take you a train. So it's like, if you trying to get jerseys, shirts, or any other form of merch, yeah, eat before you leave, and just catch a train or an Uber.
Do your job and get this car.
It's like, hurry up, save this so I can turn this game off. It's a game, but your podcast,
Your test.
it fired me.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no, it's okay. It's 100% okay. Yeah, I'm done with this. It should not have that many freaking police chases going on for whatever reason. They need to come out with an update and fix that crap, because that's just way too many police chases for a person just be out here trying to race and stuff. Where's Dirt 4 at? No, do I want to play? No. I think I'll play Dirt 4. It makes no sense. You said it's public parking as it is. Exactly. It's like, that's the thing that I didn't understand about it. It's like, you guys are charging. You don't charge like any other time when a person's coming through here, but it's like you charge for when a person, it's like, okay, they're going to this game or whatever the event is. Chill with paying 15 or 20, but never should go more. No, those people are crazy. They just out here just trying to make a quick buck. They're like, oh, well, we know that people are coming out here for this game, so yeah, let's just go ahead and charge them an outrageous amount, $65 to park a car. And it's like, $65 to park? It's like, what's so special about this parking spot? Like, are you gonna clean? My thing is this. What's crazy? When did I make this full screen? I'm trying. Did I do? Oh, I think I did this when I was trying to figure out if the steering wheel controller had worked. Okay, let me go ahead. Advance. No, wait a second. There we go. All right. But yeah, it's like paying like $60-something. It's just, that's insane. And it's like, fam, you're charging people this much money. Why? Like, how is it ruining any business where it's like everybody knows that Seahawks game is happening today? So why would you think that it's gonna ruin your business? If anything, my thing is this. If anything, it would improve your business if you're like, hey, first one here, free parking, whatever the situation is. Then that person's gonna be all like, hey, you know what? That guy said free parking. I'm doing business there. And all it is, it'd be like insurance companies and freaking carpet stores that be around like stadiums. Like, it ain't like no legitimate business. It ain't like I'm gonna, like, yeah, if I need insurance or some carpet, then I'm like, okay, but it's like, who else gonna be parking there? It's like, you guys, them parking lots be so empty, like when a game isn't on, and then, what? Okay, no, let me hurry up and restart that. But I got stepped on. I would assume by like an animal or something. Like, you mean a person is that disrespectful to step on a whole human being and then just, like, are you laid out on the sidewalk somewhere, or are you? No, it was a person. Do you know this person? Oh, in Apex. Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's not cool. Apex is just as worse. I'd rather get stepped on in person than in Apex. You step on me in Apex, nah, we gotta fight after that. I will hunt you down and I will like put you in a full Nelson. They slid all over my fort. That's mad disrespectful. It's one thing to shoot and kill a person in Apex. When you slide on a person's forehead, that's not cool, man. At least apologize, or, but you do stuff like that, it's like, fam, no, you're asking for a physical altercation, so. Yeah, I can tell I'm not gonna play this game for a long period of time. I feel like the controls in this game is deteriorating. I killed them in retaliation. There you go. There you go. I feel like if you hadn't said Apex, I would be so frightened by this conversation. Because I'm like, what are you, like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not feeling the controls in Dirt. Dirt got something going on with it. I think it got dirt in its dirt. What other games can I play? You know, I'm gonna play Battlefield. I've been liking Battlefield 2042 lately, so I'm gonna go ahead play some games of that. What's this? Yeah, it's like I'm not feeling the vibe of Dirt. I was at one point, but man, it's just that game different now. It's funny how like everybody hates this game, and then with me, it's like it ain't my favorite game, but it's a game where I'm like, I like it. It's chill. It's made by the scamtastic company EA, but you know, it's the one game that's like everybody hates. It's actually good. Confuses the life out of me, man, but what did I do last time? Did I do Conquest or Breakthrough? You know what, let's just start from the beginning. I think I did do Breakthrough. It's just what happened in games with the buggy releases. Not really good first impression. Yeah, because I know like what people they were saying. The funny thing was when Battlefield 2042 came out, never had no issues with it. So I probably would have been that one review on Steam where it's all like, I like the game, but everybody is having like the actual issues. So yeah, it's just it's one of those things where it's like, I guess like I think what it honestly depends on is how many buggy games have you played in the recent time of the next buggy. So if you've played a lot of different buggy games, and I feel like when this game came out, I hadn't really played a whole lot of different buggy games. But then as the time progressed on, it was like buggy game after buggy after, you know. At least I can play this where it's like, okay, you know, things ain't crashing, things ain't messing up. Like, if it is going to be buggy, it's going to be like, what, a character stuck in a wall or something. I'm okay with bugs like that. But when it's stuff like the game freezes or it lags me out or crashes or whatever, like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, nah, man. It's like Cyberpunk. Exactly. Cyberpunk that game was extremely buggy. But I will have to say, though, that I mean, at the state that it was in, yeah, I was like, not so good, but I ain't really had too many issues with it. Game destroyed Windows files on my end to clear. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's not good at all. That is not good at all. No, I would be having to fight somebody over some stuff like that. You done mess my computer up that bad? It's like, nah, that's not cool. Can I go in here? Or I can, like, park up against the wall. There we go.
Friendly's engaging at Objective Charlie 2. We've taken that objective.
Did I choose Conquest? I'm so confused on what mode that I chose. Like,
It just took Sector Alpha. We'll face defeat if
oh,
you
dang.
continue like this. You need to secure more sectors.
No, we got it. Props to CDPR. They wanted to give me the full Cyberpunk experience. Yeah, they straight like they messed up on that. I didn't realize it was that bad. I bought it on console when it originally had came out, so any PC stuff, I was unaware of it. I was 100%. I bought it on console because like, hold on, wait. Up. There we go. But yeah, I was like, I think the only thing that I really experienced was like just a lot of glitches and bugs, but PC wise, no, I didn't buy it on PC. I don't even think I can take the tank up there, so we ain't even gonna. He came up with a little... Wow. That's funny.
Our forces are advancing to take Alpha 2. Alpha 1 is just... Danger here!
Alpha objectives under control. Sector secure. We control more sectors than they do. Make sure you defend our positions.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Did we capture all that? Where's...
Watch out for hostiles there!
Dang, what's that? What's all that going on?
Give me a sit rep.
We have hostiles moving on Alpha 2.
No patch took objectives fast. Now they have to hold them.
They gonna... Who shot that? Nah, who shot that? Y'all gotta die.
Watch out for hostiles there!
Oh, that was us. He'll be alright. Just put a band-aid on it.
Allied forces are attacking Charlie 2. Our forces hold Charlie 2. Sector Charlie is now held by us.
It's like every time when you go and try to shoot at it, thing like just moves at the right enough like height to where you can't hit it. Man.
Looking good. Sector secure, but this isn't over. Seeing them weaken, but there's a long way to go.
Charlie 1 under attack by hostiles. Red mark!
I wish I could. Old Battlefield, I had tore that whole wall apart. I feel like that's the one thing, if I could say anything about this Battlefield, is that you can't do enough damage. Because old Battlefield, it's like these buildings would be leveled.
Hostile just took Sector Bravo. Our forces are moving to attack Alpha 1.
Lucky break!
just lost Sector Alpha to the enemy. Alpha 1 was just taken by us.
I'm coming with you. Where? Where are we going? I don't like going to places if I, you know, or not knowing where I'm. Like, I gotta know where we going at first. Oh, yeah, ice coffee at McDonald's. I mean, like, you know, I never tried it, but I'm open to the idea.
Damage up front.
What are they shooting at me? Oh, no, you gotta go.
Wonderful.
Conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going.
Two different ones they were put. Dang, that's messed up. I hate when stuff like that happens. You go all the way out somewhere. I did that one time. I saw Cole have myself like, you know, I'm gonna give me some exercise and walk up there. Walk all the way up there and that place is closed. I was like, man, you serious?
Just secured Sector Bravo.
Like, where do you think you were running to?
Pack. Return to the fight. Hostiles attacking one.
A tornado is on. I think a tornado is about to happen in this game.
Sweep. All sectors secure.
Is this raining all hard? Yeah, I think I'm here because apparently our rewards are expiring soon, so I thought might as well get free ice copy. I wish would let me use both rewards. Large prize too. Well, like, why wouldn't you just like go who is like in the morning when it's open? How did the helicopter move that fast? That's crazy. Shot the building. Wow.
Our forces are moving to attack Charlie 1.
Dang. And blew themselves up in the process. Funny.
They've spent half their strength. They're still dangerous.
It's like freaking Battlefield like 3, 4. It will all have been gone, bro.
We have conquered Charlie 1. We now occupy Sector Charlie. We have reports of a tornado making landfall.
Yep, I
Avoid
knew
that
it.
wind tunnel. It'll
Where?
rip you to pieces.
Oh, a couple of tanks.
We are hitting Alpha 1. Just lost control of an objective.
Okay.
An objective is fallen to the left. Sector Alpha. secured by us. Russian attack on one of our objectives.
Like, they really thought they were gonna win that.
We've locked down Sector Bravo.
We control more sectors than the enemy, and this battle is far from over.
One of our objectives is under attack.
We hold Alpha 2.
I imagine that probably has to be one of the most terrifying things possible. It's like you leaving the building, all of a sudden the tank just shows up.
We've got Charlie 2. Sector Charlie is under our control. We have complete control. Now defend those sectors. Sector Alpha has been taken by the enemy.
Dang.
The enemy is focusing on Charlie 1.
I don't think a tank can get caught up in a tornado. I think we're heavy enough to where if, you know, we have more gravity than the tornado, so therefore we won't. I suggest these guys better try to find something. Dang.
Objective secure. Repeat, objective secure. Now hold more sectors than they do. Good work.
And that tornado did the damage. People honestly look at that and be like, you know what? I want to chase it. I want to turn this into a whole professional job. Like, I want to chase tornadoes. I see that, and I'm like, nah, bruh. I'm good.
Sector Alpha is ours.
I'm not cut out for stuff like that. But shout out to the people that do. They do that job, you know. I don't know what purpose it serves, but hey, you know, y'all out there doing your thing. I already know you can get somebody that like, oh yeah, you chase tornadoes, and give you the most like science answer possible.
Sector Bravo has been taken by the hostiles. Our troops are advancing on Charlie 1.
God. Dang, that tornado looked crazy.
Watch the rear. Fucking dead.
Russians are low on troops and supplies. Our troops have seized Charlie 1.
Yeah,
Charlie
pretty much
objectives
won
under
this.
control. Sector secure.
There we go. All I need to do.
Good work, Notepads. That was a hell of a fight.
Station. Okay, that's crazy. Eating a gas station? Nah, that's wild. My level, okay, so it says I've been promoted to level 30, but the way that they got the ranking, it seems like I'm getting to level 30, but I'm not at level 30. That's so weird. Bad church, ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but it's like you don't go to a gas station for food, like for like cooked food. You go there for like, you know, like a beverage or some snacks or like gum or something. But you go there for like a hot dog. That's just nah, bruh. Go eat something at home or try to find an actual restaurant. But gas station food, I guarantee and promise you right now, you're eating food next to a gas station. That's not good. It's like it's not good at all. Like, you don't eat gas station food for fun. You eat it if there's like a zombie apocalypse and you can't find nothing else to eat, but you don't just eat it for fun. What other games can I play? I wish they wouldn't have so many pop-ups. It's like, dang, bro. Nothing on Steam. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna probably. Even though I know I shouldn't. Gonna attempt Grand Theft Auto. Pizza. I'll get. No, you just don't eat gas station food. Period. There's no like, oh, I'll get. No, there's just you don't eat gas station food at all. There's nothing good. You're eating food next to a gas station. Pizza ain't gonna help. Just can you change the food option? It's like it ain't gonna help. It's gas station food. You don't eat that stuff. Guarantee, and I promise you right now, you're gonna eat the wrong gas station food one day, and your insides is gonna be all messed up. What's this? Oh, I forgot about this freaking shader optimization. What was? I'm not reading that. It's like, yeah, go ahead, you know, acknowledge all that extra stuff. See if this game is working properly. I think there's not even gonna be able to play it because of that whole shader optimization thing. Am I gonna be able to play it without it? I feel like they're gonna be all like that. I guess maybe I am gonna be able to play it. You know what, actually, you know what? No, hold on. I wanted to see what Warzone, because everybody was gassing up Warzone, so I'm like, nah, let me see what it's like. Can you not? Okay. No! Like, hey, all I'm trying to do is just play the game by myself. It's like, okay, update. What about the gas station? Food? Yeah, that's not healthy. Back. They ain't had no hot dog or nothing hot. Just left with Takis. It's like, yeah, you leave with snack food. You don't go there. It's probably for the better. No, it is for the better. You're eating gas station. It's not healthy. Gas station food is like the one. That's like the last food that you should eat. You eat gas station food when it's like you're in some 127-hour situation and you finally got freed and that's the only food that's available. You do that, but you don't eat, like, there's all these places. You got food at your house. You got food all over the place. You don't eat gas station food. It's just you just don't do it. I'm trying to get my protein. There's other ways, bro. They have beef jerky. They have packaged beef jerky. You very well can eat that. But it's like gas station. Yeah, you're gonna get like freaking gas chemicals and a bunch of other stuff that shouldn't even be in gas station food. They have like packaged beef jerky. There's like all those like protein foods that you can eat. This is like, bruh, gas station food is just, you don't eat the cooked food. You just don't do it. It's like, yeah, if you're desperate and that's all that you can afford, then okay. But if you can go out to like other places, fam, it's like, it's just putting gas station food in your system. It's something like that's unheard of. Should go back, yeah, for beef jerky, but not no cooked food.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
Pay for the Takis. Deployment will begin. Oh, we have. Oh, so they. 10-5. Bruh, I just started. Couldn't before, like, you can.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
What's this typing on the side? What is that?
Battle Royale.
I hope I ain't gonna be looking at that the whole game.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
How I get rid of that? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. They can turn that off. So you can't turn it off. You just gotta some wild stuff. Oh, it goes off when you okay.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Do I have? I guess I already have it. What's this? I'm trying to pick up. Oh, dang. Wow. All right. All right then, I guess that's how that goes. I know he was up there too. It's like I should have been more smarter. Wait, they got like a team version of Gulag? Huh, okay. I like how you can shoot people in the game and it does absolutely, they even killed, that's crazy. Yeah, Warzone, ain't nothing changed with Warzone. Warzone's still the same thing it was before. It's a game that's impossible to play unless you have friends to play with. I don't know how I got all that XP from doing absolutely nothing, but okay. Premium XP boost activated. Yeah. Won't be playing that no time soon. Wait, was gun game? Huh. Curious about that. Is it gonna start? I mean, question if you don't mind, did your dad watch AEW as well? Just you. I love it. No, my dad, he don't even watch wrestling. He don't watch wrestling, period. He'll take me to the shows and stuff, but he doesn't follow like with wrestling. I think he used to, like back in the day, like during the like Stone Cold, Rock, Hulk Hogan, like 80s, 90s. Thought he watched. Nah. Yeah, he'll just he'll take me to the show. What's going on with him? I can't jump. He's out here being possessed. It's not normal.
Request immediate QRF. We're getting overrun. Visual on the observatory. 30 seconds.
Ain't this the same mode? There's like they added like.
Primary objective is to secure weapon depots at the OP. Keep them out of enemy hands.
Copy. Copy that. Troops in contact down there. Alpha's hot. Hold on. Double 1-1. We're getting lit up. Moving to secondary HLZ. Over. Copy. Falling back to you. Watcher 1, Alpha's compromised. Moving to secondary
Dad's
HLZ.
one of those who actively been watching it. It's only because of the consistency.
Breaker 1.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where I'm like I can't miss a show. Like the only wrestling show I have to say I don't watch is New Japan Pro Wrestling and Impact Wrestling. Although I am open to watching in those shows. Yeah, man, it's one of those things where it's like They had like a whole gun filled with walls, and now all of a sudden they.
Copy that.
What?
I got you.
Coming out.
It's okay, so I guess
Breaker 1, copy that. Orion 4-1 is inbound now.
Armor here.
why is it like? Okay, it's B. All right.
This is Orion 4-1. All doubles.
What?
Breaker 1, you still have AQ in the area. North side.
Not that. Oh, yeah, I remember when they had that. So made it special. Yeah, it's because it was different. Then they're like, you know, they changed it up. I never did see when they made the change, but yeah, I was like, wow, huh, okay. Oh, so the weapons change. Okay,
Copy that.
that makes sense.
Breaker 1, all visible
So the
threats are
weapons
down.
changed
All
throughout
clear.
the. Okay, so it is the same thing. Okay.
All stations be advised. Enemy helicopters approaching Charlie. ETA 30 seconds.
Copy. Coughing some armor.
Breaker 1, advise you resupply, then link up with Devil 3 at Charlie.
Can I switch to third person? I
Breaker
sure
1, AQ
can.
will not stop until they secure those
Ain't gonna
munitions
lie,
or destroy
that's
them.
the only
We
reason
can't
I
let
know
that
Jeff
happen.
Jarrett. Like, the Universal yeah. Why is it taking so long for the game to dang?
Copy. Pushing up.
Keep them clear of the weapons.
I'm trying to
depots.
think. Jeff, I think I knew of Jeff Jarrett outside of Impact, because I remember I had like this. It was a wrestling video game my sister had on the Game Boy. And okay, that's one way of killing everybody. But yeah, I remember seeing his name. I just didn't like overall see him ever wrestle. Man, it's a powerful gun.
Switching mags.
Breaker 1, AQ's taking heavy casualties. Keep it up. North. More targets.
I forgot what we was on. Bro and Dad. Yeah.
Breaker 1,
Yeah, there was a lot of wrestlers where it's like I'm starting to see them wrestle for the first time like now, because you got guys coming back, and I'm like, I did not know who any of these guys
Breaker
were.
1, link up with Devil 2 at Bravo. You can resupply on the way.
Copy.
So it's like seeing them like now, it's like, oh, okay.
Dropping some armor.
Your Mercury is coming back for one more match. He should.
Clear of the weapon depots.
He honestly should. It's like, I mean, it's been years since he's wrestled, so.
Stand by. Orion 4-1 until it's reinforced.
Reload.
Who's shooting at me?
Breaker 1, Orion 4-1. Reinforcements deployed.
Changing mags.
Wait a second.
Breaker 1, AQ numbers are low. Finish securing the area.
Do we all get... Oh, I think we both get different weapons. Oh, that's wild. Ooh, a minigun. I like it. I like how they're gonna give it to me like right when the game's ending, and then that's when they're like, "Oh yeah, now you can have it."
AQ forces in the area. Enemy helo is providing overwatch.
Hostile helo destroyed.
Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah, give me the minigun when there ain't nobody here, like not at the beginning of the round. Yeah, that, you know, 'cause that's when I would like a minigun. I like it at the very end.
No visible threats at this time.
Roger that. Work.
It's like the weapons, you ain't even getting a chance to use them.
AQ forces are incoming. Multiple bomb vests among them. Maintain your distance.
Breaker 1.
Shoot a car.
I'm reloading. Armor here.
Be advised, AQ is entering the area. North side.
Dang. Dang, it's a gang of guys.
Changing man.
Breaker 1, AQ7 charge on Alpha.
So 1918 gun is.
Secure the objective.
Watcher 1, copies all. Breaker
Oh,
1,
crap.
AQ is losing ground. Clear him out.
I swear, man. Oh, man.
Breaker 1, the reinforcements are down.
Appreciate it.
What's up, V? Your stream. What? Oh my god.
4 movers.
When did it go out? Has it been out the whole time?
Breaker 1, all visible threats are down. Alpha is
I hope it hasn't been out
This is
this whole
Watcher 1.
time.
Enemy mortar teams are moving into position. Suggest you find cover and dig in.
Roger that. Raj.
How long has it been out the whole
Enemy
time?
helicopters
Why are
are
they giving me a
incoming.
rocket
Be
launcher?
advised, AQ is targeting multiple
I
locations.
gotta admit.
Copy. Orion 4-1 is entering the AO.
I
Stand
swear,
by.
man.
Copy.
It's crazy. I think it has something to do with Call of Duty, because I'm like, any other game it don't do that, but Call of Duty, it just has way too many
Mortar
issues.
incoming.
I just wish like games would just automatically be detected.
Breaker 1, Devil reinforcements are down. Multiple casualties.
Breaker 1, this is Devil 3. We're standing by at Charlie.
It's like, didn't the guy just leave?
Got you.
Yeah, we ain't. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that. No, it's not. Ain't nobody's like, it's nobody's they're bad or anything. It's just I wish stuff like that wouldn't even happen in the first place and it just would record. That's just technology being stupid. It's like you have no other issues recording. I swear it's Call of Duty. It has to be a Call of Duty issue because I was like, and then do that for any other game. And I switched to Call of... No, that's what it was. It was when they did that stupid in-game update. And then it changed it. And I don't know why it did that stuff in the first place. So, that's just Call of Duty being stupid. They're the only company or game that does that in-game update. And it's like, fam, update on Steam or anywhere else. But that in-game update is just stupid. Yeah, it's just Call of Duty is just stupid. Probably after stream, I'm just gonna delete that game because I have no desires on playing it anymore. Like unless like a friend they ask, then I'm like, all right. But other than that, I ain't got no desires on playing that game. Takis and some spice sides to get cereal. Takis and then cereal right afterwards? I don't know about that. Well, it's the way that you eat it. It's like who eats Takis and then a handful of Takis and then immediately goes to cereal right afterwards. It's like just go get some like cold water or something to like wash it down. Cereal, I don't know how that's gonna help. What more of this floor do I gotta clean? Fish wait for me in the microwave after this to wash it. Bruh, there's gonna be a day where you eat some food and you gonna find yourself in the bathroom crying for help. Like your insides is going to be shot. Like you're going to be asking like, God, why me? Why right now? I didn't think I was gonna go out like this. Like you're gonna mess your insides up. Happened once, not gonna lie, I won't go back to that feeling. I remember it being the worst. Can't escape from it. That's when it's like, so stop eating food combinations that makes no sense. I hate it. Yeah, it's like everybody has that moment. I ain't gonna say who, but I remember there was a time where somebody had made some food for me and it was in the middle of a Walking Dead episode where my subconscious and stomach came to an agreement saying if you don't go to the bathroom in the next like 15 seconds, your family is gonna look at you different. And they're gonna be like, how old was I? I think I was over, was I in my 20s at that time? No, hold on. When did that happen? I think it might have been if it was like season 3 or 4. It's in that food. I don't know what it was, but I was like, nah, never again. Never again. I'm trying to think. Then there was I'm trying to think, what did I eat that time? There was one time I remember I had, was in the bathroom, like my stomach was hurting so bad, like I didn't even turn the light on. Like I automatically just by default knew where the toilet was at. So I just sat in the darkness with my shirt off because I was hot and my stomach was in pain. Those are like 2 bathroom moments where I'm like, bruh, you wake up and you're like, well, the second, or the first time was when The Walking Dead, and I was like, nah, like, I was already awake, but the second time, yeah, I was like, no, this ain't normal. Shirt comes off in the bathroom, as you know, it's real. Yeah, it was like, I was like, no, bruh. I just, it got like mad hot in that bathroom. And the crazy thing was, I don't even think it was the summertime when that had happened. I think it was like fall or winter. So that's how you know, like, it was bad. When it's like December, and then you feel your body sweating like it's in the middle of August and it's like 90 degrees outside. Yeah, that's not normal. I'm there trying to figure out, like, what is going on. Like, a stomach should not feel this way. I'm like, nah, bruh. This ain't right. This is not right at all. No, then there was a one time where I did. That was my fault. That was just me being stupid. I ate this pizza that had been, it was like some frozen pizza that had been sitting in my freezer for a while. And I ate it. And I remember waking up that next morning just throwing up. And I was like, I pretty much gave myself food poisoning. Remember that story? Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. It was crazy because it was like my stomach felt like, I felt like excited. You know, and I'm like, what am I there for? Yeah, it had been there for some time. Like, I think it definitely was there for like months. Like, I just remember looking at it and it was all like, I'll eat it one of these days. And then one day I had it. And I remember I woke up and you know how like when, like let's say for an example, your parents all like, oh, I got a surprise for you out in the car and you're all like pumped up and happy. I woke up with that same sort of feeling in my stomach. You know that it's bad when your stomach doesn't even know how to feel. It don't know what emotion that it wants to feel that day. And it just starts going crazy on you. And I'm like, this ain't right. I'm like, this ain't right. I'm like, what am I so excited for? And I'm like, ain't nobody told. I just woke up. And then I remember like immediately raising up. And it was kind of like when the first time I had got drunk. And I remember just immediately like my body just lifting up. And it's like, oh no, I gotta throw up. So yeah, those are some moments where I'm like, you know. And people wonder why I'm a picky eater. And then, like, the 2 food poisoning moments at Red Lobsters, yeah. People are like, you gotta widen out your variety with foods, man. You gotta eat more different foods. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine being a picky eater. I don't care. I go my whole life being a picky eater, so be it. It's like, y'all ain't been through what I've been through. Y'all ain't woke up freaking 6, 7 in the morning throwing up. wish I had that mentality. I like to experience things, so I do questionable. I just know that mentality gonna land you in the bathroom. I think I'm trying to think. Which time was it where I think what time was it? It might have been that time when I ate that bad pizza. It was at some point in time. I remember I was mad sick. I think it was when I ate that pizza. And I remember I just laid down on because it hurt so bad. I found myself laid down on the bathroom floor sleeping. I wish I had, because, no, restaurants for me. Okay. Oh, about being a picky eater? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, being a picky eater, it's just, you know, when you've had those bad experiences with food, yeah, it makes you that way. People think I'm a picky eater because I just don't like foods. I'm like, no, I would love to be that person where I can try just different foods without, you know, thinking, okay, am I gonna get sick if I eat this? But, you know, there's just overall, I'm like, hey, and the thing was this, I got sick from eating fries. So if you get sick from just eating fries, bruh, it's like that restaurant that's not a legitimate restaurant. That's a fictional restaurant, but it exists. Stop here. That's very, yeah, it's like, so the time when I had got food poisoning at Red Lobsters, all I had was fries. I think I might have had like, dang, I ran out of that multi-purpose stuff that fast. Wow. That ain't lasted a long time. Okay, well. But yeah, it was like I had fries at Red Lobsters, and it was both times. I think one of the times I remember I had like some shrimp. But overall though, it's like you shouldn't get sick from eating shrimp. That's why I was like, I had shrimp, fries, none of that stuff. So it's like, yeah, you had that happen to you a few times. It ain't good, bruh. People always be trying to keep me to try different foods. Now, although I did trust, there was the one cook at a chef at my old job. His name was Mark, and he could cook. That was somebody, because I think that's what it was. I remember him telling me that, and I'm like, oh, that's probably why. But it ain't even. I feel like a lot of different cultures, before anybody try to cancel me, I feel like a lot of different cultures know how to cook. But he said he grew up around black people, so it was like once when he told me that, I'm like, yeah, black people, they be throwing down when they be making food and stuff. Because the times when he had me try his food, I was like, wow, okay. I'm like, I can hang with this. I'm like, you I trust. Anybody else I don't really trust like that. On the woman's burger. No, that was dang, what was that dude's name? It was a Hispanic guy. Dang, I can't think of that guy's name. Watch, it's gonna probably like come to me once I'm done streaming or something. But no, it wasn't Mark. Mark was actually the one. Louis. No, it wasn't. No, that wasn't his name. He had like some like 1950s name. Like he had one of those names where it's like he feel like he should be wearing like suits with hats and stuff. Like one of those type of names. Like he comes off as like he could have like a name like Ricardo, but it was like no. Oh, DeMarcus is like, no, you wear black forces and you boost cars for a living. He was far from that. Actually, I think there was a dude there that his name was DeMarcus. I think that was his name, and I was friends with his sister. And it was funny because him and his sister, they look exactly alike, and I didn't even realize it until I think he was clocking out, and I seen his last name. I was like, wait a minute, is your sister such and such? And he's all like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I went to school with her, so I think his name was DeMarcus. I'll have to look. Yeah, but dang, what was that guy's name? But no, it wasn't Mark though that told that one girl she couldn't have the extra patty. I thought that guy, he was crazy though. That guy was crazy. I was like, fam, for you to tell somebody some stuff like that, like that is wild. Because I'm like, the thing is this. It's like if you're trying to say that the girl got a weight problem, that's not the way of going about it. It's like, tried that food, sounds good. The burgers, yeah, the food was pretty good. It was solid. The food at that place, it was definitely the well, I wouldn't say it's the best food that I've ever had, but it was like, hey, I can be here for a while. I think that was why it was so hard for me to even quit that place in the first place, because it's like, bro, free food, like, and then everybody, the customers, like a good majority of the customers love me, so like if anything goes down, like these customers got my back, like yeah, I can't pass up on this. But yeah, that dude, he was, but yeah, like I was saying, it's all like, you know, if you have like a weight problem, I just feel like somebody else especially if you ain't even friends with the individual. It wasn't even like they were friends, and he was so quick to be like, nah, you ain't getting it. Or 2 patties on cheese, no bun, take my plate, put the, no, bruh, you wouldn't, no. We would not do that. It's like, you either getting the whole burger or you ain't getting nothing, but you ain't gonna go and make some old weird burger, get 2 honey buns, they ain't even need it. Told that lady, yeah, if you coming in there with 2 honey buns, talk about, can I just get the patties with cheese? It's, yeah, they're gonna be looking at you like, no, sir. 100% they would say no. That's what his name was. His name was Martine. Like that's what his name was. I was like, it was gonna eventually come back to me. I was like, I just had to like think back hard enough, and I was like, okay, that's what his name was. You had to pay for the salad bar. Could you just get as much as you want? Could you only purchase a plate or the stuff you put? It's pretty 50s. Yeah, Martine, it's like, yeah, there's definitely like a retro name, but no, like pretty much like all the food was free. It was like the packaged food, like, well, so like the snacks, for an example, like they get like these like quote unquote premium cookies. They wasn't really premium cookies. They just had like non-gluten cookies and made it seem like that it was premium. But that we would have to pay for that. But like if it was like the cookies that came in like an order, we had to like put them in these like little plastic casings and stuff, that we can take home. We could take home as many of those as we want. Because they made it seem like that they were like these high almighty cookies, and it's like, fam, those are just regular cookies. There is nothing special about them. Oh, because you guys put gluten-free on it, it's like, oh wow. I don't. I honestly don't. I don't work there no more. So yeah, I'm exposing those guys. Those guys are make it seem like that they're serving, like, I thought it was a health food place. Then when I started eating the food there, it was like, bruh, this food ain't healthy. I thought I like walking in there, it comes off as like as a health food like environment type place, right? Then when you actually eat the food, it's like, oh, I know I done put on some weight eating this. I think I think that's what it was. It's like why like my weight was so steady, because I would eat a lot of the food that was there, but they had me being like super active. So it's like fast metabolism, being active. Yeah, I might have eaten like a thing of fries, like some donuts, some cookies, drink a bottle of water, have me some like sugary drink, probably a soda. Yeah, overall it was like I wasn't putting on no weight there. Ain't gonna lie, I should expose my old employees too. The food looked awesome. Now I go downstairs to the kitchen, fam. I see a baby roach crawling in the rice bag. Oh yeah, yeah, stuff like that. I definitely would have. Bubby snacking on the salad bar and the croutons. I wouldn't have ate there. Period. I saw one I saw one baby roach, bruh. I'm like, no, all the food is contaminated. Like, this ain't right. That's crazy to see a baby roach, and it's like, fam. I think I remember my dad, he said when he worked at Jack in the Box back when he was around my age, I think he said, or he might have been younger. He might have been younger, but I think I remember him saying that they had roaches. And that's why I'm like, I'm skeptical of eating at Jack in the Box fast food places. I'm like, because it's, after he told me that, I was like, oh, nah. I'm like, nope. I've heard enough. I'm like, I appreciate the advice on fast food restaurants, but yeah, Jack in the Box, they got good fries. It's just yeah, just can't eat there on a regular basis. As well, man, it's definitely made me cook more for myself. Yeah, I think like that's overall what people, I feel like at some point in time, because that's something that I would like to do, but I think I would like to get my own place before I start doing that, but start cooking, start making my own food, get like a cookbook, and then just see if I can, or just overall like make some stuff up, like try like making fries or something, like my own version of fries. Or like getting some steak, copying some stuff from a Gordon Ramsay video. I think that's what overall I do. I'm trying to have like a Gordon Ramsay like level of cooking, so I think I just copy from his videos. Then if I'm like out on a date with a girl and she asks like, oh, I didn't know you know how to cook. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, it's just something that I picked up. Not realizing that it's all like, yeah, like moments before you got here, I was out here practicing Gordon Ramsay videos, so. Then she goes and looks through my search history, and it's all like how to make you know, this version of steak. Then she gonna start questioning me, talking about, so how do you make that steak again? I ain't forgot. And I'm all like, you know what? Not even gonna lie to you. Watch some Gordon Ramsay videos. So I got it right though. That's what counts. It ain't like you experiencing what I experienced at Red Lobster. As long as you ain't sick, I'm like, hey, I threw down in that kitchen. Shrimps, you know, it ain't something that I like. I don't know, I don't even really eat seafood anymore. I used to when I was younger, like shrimp. Does fish sticks count? If fish sticks count as seafood, then I used to eat that, but I don't even really be eating seafood no more. Especially bruh, you're not supposed to eat the tails. I think I've told you that before. You're not supposed to eat the tails. You eat the upper part, the soft part, and then that's it. You out here eating tails. It's like, that's not normal. That is not normal. You eat the butt? That's disgusting, man. You just, nah. That's not normal. That's worse than eating the tail. It's like, you out here eating, nah. Yeah, the way you worded it, yeah, it's like, that's not normal, bruh. That is not normal at all. Going to Red Lobster. Yeah, can I get the shrimp? They writing it down, but like, but just only the butt meat. Only the butt meat of this shrimp. I'm like, yeah, you could go ahead and pack your stuff and get up out of here, sir. Like, we don't serve that here. Check my statement. Nah, it's on the record. You're under oath. You're on the record for saying that, so it's already been typed up, said. Can't come back from that. I try ordering Journey, Red Lobster. I know, right? That's it. Was funny because I think I must have like just I don't know. I feel like because I haven't even like I haven't watched Norbit in a long time, but all Thanksgiving that's what I was thinking about, that scene in Norbit, and I'm like I don't know why I keep thinking of this scene. I think I even made a tweet about it. I was like, man, people are crazy for not sharing that scene. So I know Eddie Murphy. It's like, yeah, it's like I was saying about. Well, I was more so saying about Martin Lawrence. I'm like Eddie Murphy though. I'm like he can throw down when it comes to movies. I feel like that's like one person that's like extremely talented when it comes to playing as different characters. Because in Norbit, he was of course Norbit, and then he was Rasputia, the Asian guy. I'm trying to think, was he somebody else in that? I think that was it. I think those are the only people that he was in that movie. But still, it's crazy for not doing a part 2 the way, and it definitely made sense. It could be. Oh, I know, right? He's the Asian guy. Yeah, if you look up the credits, Mr. Wong. I think that was his name. I think that was his name in the movie. But yeah, he was the it just like that makeup that they had on them. Yeah, it was like you couldn't even really tell. But yeah, it was like he was him. Yeah, I think what it is though, I don't think he'll be able to pull that off in this day and age because of like with everything that's going on. I know that there'll be people out there trying to cancel him, all like, oh, he's like brown facing, I guess. I know, right? Mr. Wong was crazy. He was one of those dudes that you want to hang out with, but he was crazy. I know, right? It's like he just, yeah, like I say, he's a dude like you want to have a conversation with just to see like how he became the man that he was. But yeah, it's like on the other end, though, it's like, man, sir, you're kind of wild. But yeah, I think that's probably why, because I think like with today's generation, like you can't do certain things in movies, and there's a lot of things that was done in that movie that they can't do today. So it's just best to like enjoy that movie while it's here. But other than that, it's like you can't do that movie, not in this day and age. No, wait, yeah. That one. Go, or you could tell he rides. Oh, yeah, yeah, he's 100% a person you would see on the bus. Like, I feel like that it's like somebody tried to start something with him and he went off. Like, he's that type of person where it's like, no, you share a seat with him, and it's like, hey, you know what? This dude cool. You know, you just gotta get on his good side. But yeah, he a cool dude. I think there was another movie I remember where it was like, I know for a fact that they couldn't do that, but there's this old movie called Soul Man. Telling y'all right now, if that movie were to come out in this day and age, there'd be a lot of people getting canceled. that was a movie where it was like, I remember watching it as a kid and not thinking anything of like what he was actually doing. And then when you just see all the stuff that goes down in this day and age and how people get canceled, it's like, it sounds familiar for sure. So it's about, I'm trying to think, the main dude, he played in something, I just can't think of what it was, but so he was trying to get into a college, but I think it was like a black college, so he blackfaced. And I can just tell y'all right now that the man, he is not actually black. So that was an actual movie that came out. It might have been in theaters, but yeah, I was like, that's a movie where it's like there's no way possible they could show that today. Yeah, the dude, he was just, I was like, I don't know who signed off on that movie. That had been a movie where I'm like, sir, it's not gonna work, man. Like, I think it's best if we come out and do something else. Like, let's do like a action-packed movie or a romance movie or something. Well, I think technically that movie was in that category as a romance movie, because there were some scenes in there where the guy was trying to get with a girl that went to the college. Seeing White Boy Rick. I have not seen it, but I've seen bits and pieces of it because they had like scenes of it on YouTube, so I was watching that. It looks like it's a crazy movie. It's one of those movies where I'm like, nah, I want to actually watch it like thoroughly from like beginning to end, because it looked like it's a good movie. Got me into it 100 based off of this one scene he showed me. Say so you can enjoy it, but yeah, it's definitely one of those movies where it's like, yeah, I just seen like bits and pieces of it on YouTube because it was one of those like movie clips pages that was posting like different scenes and stuff. So, but yeah, I want to like just like see it from beginning to end, kind of just, you know, see how it all played out. I know the story because I did read about it, but other than that, it was like, nah, yeah, I was like, no, this movie, it's crazy. So the thing that I'm confused off of is that the FBI hired him to be an informant. And then what were they expecting? It's like, of course he's gonna have to like participate in the activities that they were doing. I mean, that you're getting arrested for putting me in that. I'd like that I just don't understand. I'm like, these guys ain't gonna trust me if I'm just sitting there not doing nothing. Like, I obviously I'm gonna have to do some illegal things in order to gain their trust. That's how it works in the street world. It's confusing me too, cause what else you expect? How you gonna have me blow my cover? Dude, exactly. It's like, no, my thing is this. If you want me to do that type of stuff, it's like, bruh, I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. That was something that I never understood about that whole situation. It's like, you guys hired me for this, and then on top of that, I know that he got shot at one point in time, and I'm like, you guys done put my life in danger, and I'm like, right, yeah. I was like, you guys done put my life in danger, and then you're gonna arrest me over it? And I don't even think that he got out. I think that man got out when he was like in his 40s, I think. Seeing spent like a good portion of his life like in prison because of the FBI's wrongdoing. I'm like, I don't even get that. I don't get that at all. That's something where I'm like, you guys are nah. That's one thing I don't think I would ever want to do is like be an informant, because I'm like, nah, if I get put in danger, I want out. Maybe if it's like on some like business stuff where it's like they just want to see if some company is committing like tax fraud or something, then maybe, possibly, if I know ain't no weapons, it's gonna be on board. But like, if it's gonna be on some stuff where they're all like, no, we need you to be in the deadliest gang of all time and be an informant, I'm like, that I will not do. Keyword, deadly, not doing it. They fake arrest me with the group, but like, fam, I was on the page. Yeah, like, that's, yeah, if they fake arrest me, yeah, I'll go all out. I'll look at the dude and be all like, hey, look, don't say nothing. Meanwhile, I'm in the other room. Yeah, so the tall one, he ain't the leader, but he's kind of like the, what they call it, second in command or something like that. So the tall one, he's like the, yeah. But overall, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not on some deadly stuff. But like, if it's on some like business, like all these guys wear suits, the only time when they holding a gun is like in Grand Theft Auto playing video games, then okay. But I'm like, ain't no way I'm gonna be sitting there like doing some of the most like hanging out with the deadliest crew, and they all like, nah, you gotta go out and do this. I'm like, sorry, can't do it. I know one movie that was like, it was, in my opinion, pretty wild, was Judas and the Black Messiah. I don't know if anybody has seen that movie, but it's a crazy movie. It's one of those movies where it's like, man, like for everybody, it was jacked up. Haven't seen it, but go there right now and it looks good. Yeah, it's about this it's based on a true story movie, but it's about this Black Panther leader. And yeah, overall how this guy, he like infiltrated his cuz there's like different like Black Panther parties like all across the United States. So I think theirs had took place in Chicago. And yeah, overall it was like they were just more so focused on his story because his was the craziest. But they pretty much like had him infiltrate the Black Panther Party and spy on them. you seen a movie called Where God Left His Shoes? Not gonna lie, super great movie. No. It sounds like one of those like motivational type movies. Like they be just like the whole script is just nothing but a bunch of motivational quotes. Think of like Will Smith Pursue Happiness, but a boxer in a similar situation, basically. Okay, no, that does sound good. Pursue Happiness was really good. It's Captivate. Yeah. Yeah, Pursue Happiness is one of those movies where it's like, if you're ever feeling like things is falling apart, watch that movie. Because that's a movie where it's like, that man was literally sleeping in bathrooms. To being like, I don't think he was the richest stockbroker, but like he made a name for himself. He did do that to where they made a whole movie about him, so. Forgot about that. Sure, yeah. Yeah, it was one of those movies. I remember I had watched it. Because I had watched it so many different times. But, like, now watching it in my adult years, it's like you watch that movie and then you kind of have, like, a different outlook on life where it's like, dang, like, you know, like, God Left His Shoes is one of those. I was watching, like, yeah. Yeah, that's usually how, like, movies like that, how you end up, like, you just be watching TV one day, the next thing you know, then came across some movie. I clean this one too? Yeah, I cleaned that one. But yeah, it was like watching it in my adult years, The Pursuit of Happiness. I was like, you know what? I needed that. You know what? No, that's what I'm gonna... Up in the budget for it is 11 million. There's movies out there where the budget be high. I'm trying to think, what was the budget? Hold on for a second. Now I gotta look it up. The budget for Need for Speed movie. The budget for that was 66 million, and I think for Avatar, let me look up I think that was far more than Need for Speed. Yeah, the budget for it was $237 million. So yeah, there's movies out there where called The Banker, it's a black success story about Will Bank. Yeah. As I say, yeah, there's movies out there that budgets they be going crazy. Cause at least like so for Need for Speed, cause it's like okay, you gotta. So the reason why those budgets they be so high is that they gotta rent out areas to like record scenes, and then of course like all the technical stuff like the cameras, microphones, costumes, you know, stylists. Like people to kind of like groom you and make you look more presentable for the movie scene and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into those movies. Like they put in a lot of work for them. And then there's like movies out there where it's kind of like what's that movie called? The Blair Witch Project, where they, you know, the budget is high, but it's only because they hired like an editor to, you know, do like, and then of course like renting out areas, you know, doing scenes. But yeah, it's like budgets for movies, they go crazy at times. Honestly, and then if it flops, that's a hard. Oh yeah, there's movies out there where the budget has been like high up there, and the movie just overall flops. Like there's high end, there's movies where it's like they put so much, because there's this one movie actually, who was it that starred in that movie? I think it was the girl from the Hunger Games. Hold on for a second, let me look it up real quick. Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence. No, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. I think it was Mila Kunis. It was. I remember it was somebody. It was somebody that was in this like weird space movie. And I was like, that movie did not do. It didn't do so well, and it came to like the box office and stuff. So, it was like a. When did that movie come out? No, that wasn't it. These are TV shows. Okay, hold on. Jupiter Ascending. It did get like, well, all right, so they say like the budget was between 176 million to 210 million, and the box office it only made 103.9 million, and that is because you have a movie with Mila Kunis in it, starring Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum. It's like, yeah, you know, you'd see like stars like that, you know, in the movie, then of course it's gonna be a big movie, but if it's like, if without them, that movie would have bombed if they didn't have those guys in there. So yeah, it's like, and I think that movie, it was one of those movies where it's like, I heard it wasn't all that good. It looked good. It looked like it was one of those movies I might have to go and give it a watch one of these days, but yeah, it's like you got freaking Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum. It's like, you know, and it comes off because it's like, it's supposed to be like a serious movie, but it's like you got like two comedians in that movie. It's like, that's, no, bruh. It's like y'all should have had it been like a comedy or something. I know you'd be killing it if you was able to get folks connect. They're probably coming out. I don't know. Oh yeah, like my thing is like, if I'm coming out with a movie, I want the movie to be a top tier good movie. I don't want it to be like some movie. I mean, you don't never really know, or you're not guaranteed to have like movies do well. But overall, I'm like, I know I would want like the best of the best to happen with that movie. So that's why I'm like, I gotta make sure, like, you know, I'm getting the right actors, getting, you know, just everything possible. But yeah, I think I overall would do good. Like, if it's because I think I would like worry somewhat about the actors, but I'm like, I would more so become better content in the road. Yeah. But I'm like, I definitely, if it's like, okay, you can't really rely on the actors, now I'm like, okay, I'll like make a name. I'll try to make a name for the actor. So it's all like, have it where it's like, it's an extremely good, you know, movie, but have it where it be like some no-name actors. So it's like, okay, it's like, yeah, they were cut out for that role. Like, you know, they were meant for that role. Kind of like how, like, for an example, like Walking Dead. where it's like we didn't really know who the guy, Andrew Lincoln, the guy that plays as Rick Grimes, unless you watch some movies of his prior before. But after Walking Dead, it was like, oh no, he will forever be known as Rick Grimes. That clean. Why is this thing not? Dang, so I'm like, okay, all I gotta... Have a great night. Play some Overwatch with a friend. All from work. All right, cool. Have some good games. Hopefully you get some dubs. If not, don't take your anger out on the game. You know, it's just we have bad games at times. All right, cool. You heading on the right track. Alright, I think I might call it a night with this stream. It's like my eyes are fried. But dang, I haven't done a 3 hour. Yeah, that's 3 hours. Dang, I haven't done a stream like that in a long time. It's been some time. It's definitely been some time since I've done a stream like that. So let's see who I can raid.
But the only ones that I found.
Okay, we're gonna raid Leans, cause it's like shout out to Leans. It's like one stream and she ain't gonna have like 18 ads playing in the for no reason at the start. So make sure if y'all haven't, go follow my good friend Leans. Go show her some love and support. She is currently playing Fortnite right now. And in the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you everybody that stopped by tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the morning stream and peace.